hounds of the Republic. Come to steal back your battle station? You won't have it. Your weakness is in your blood. Your weakness is in your blood. Your weakness is in your blood.
Recommend immediate evacuation.
Hammer Station is destroyed, Master SWTOR.
People of Salukami and the other conquered worlds send their gratitude. The enemy has retreated to their home system.
Those conquered worlds will need help rebuilding.
Relief ships are already en route with food and medicine. Thanks to you, we know how Hammer Station survived destruction. Years ago, its autopilot was set to fly the station into a nearby star. According to the data you recovered, a mechanical failure cut the station's engine just short of its final destination. Adversic salvagers discovered it several months ago.
The salvagers towed Hammer Station back to hegemony space, gave its government the weapon they'd always wanted.
In the end, the responsibility lies with the Republic. We should never have built such a terrible weapon. Regardless, your valiant efforts will be remembered. Take care, and may the Force be with you.
You'll be pleased to know I remain the most advanced human droid in the galaxy. Is that ever changed?
Congratulations for your hard work on Taris. This must have been difficult for you. Master Tychon has already contacted me. A team is on its way to bring him before the Republic courts.
Master Tychon deserves an advocate. None of this was his fault.
True, but unfortunately we cannot let word of the plague become public. Still, for such a notable Jedi to fall so far, plague or not.
Master Tychon was being compelled by someone he called Lord Vivicar.
Lord Vivicar. I don't recognize the name. We must begin researching this at once. Unfortunately, our master on Nar Shaddaa is still missing. If Lord Vivicar is responsible, you may be our only hope. You've landed on Nar Shaddaa. Few in that world will be pleased to see you, I'm afraid. Nar Shaddaa is a den of corruption, excess, and gang violence. It is ruled by a crime syndicate, the Hutt cartel, that takes a cut from every black deed.
Nar Shaddaa must have been a lawful place once.
At best, it was a refugee camp for the Ivakai, the original natives, until the Hutts imposed their heavy industry there. But now, despite its power, the Hutt cartel is clashing with a new group called the Guiding Hand. The Guiding Hand's followers are fanatically loyal to an unknown leader. I believe this leader is Doris Vane, one of the missing Jedi Masters.
Is there evidence suggesting Master Fane is involved?
Vane is an undisciplined maverick, but he has great charisma, incredible skill at influencing others through the Force. This Guiding Hand has attacked cartel spice shipments, operations Vane despises, in a way that shouts Vane's tactics. It's him. I know it.
I'll find him, Master. Hopefully he'll be cooperative.
Vane has flirted with darkness for years. The plague may have finally tipped the balance. Even fighting the Guiding Hand, the cartel is immensely powerful, second only to the Republic and the Empire. So far, the Hutt cartel has tolerated, even aided the Republic. But if it discovers a rogue Jedi is hurting business...
We'd lose the cartel's trade routes, information, and credits.
We must find Vane before the Hutt cartel discovers his involvement. I have a contact on Nar Shaddaa who can help you, named Baron Cedrix. Baron is a professor of exotechnology. He was once a friend of mine and of Vane's.
How do I find this Baron Cedrix?
Baron has offices on Nar Shaddaa's promenade. He's usually there, if he's not nurturing his genius in a casino. Good luck. And don't underestimate Doris Vane, Jedi. His gifts of persuasion are unsurpassed.